VLIARY for today. That is not my child, by the way. I'm outside. Somebody's having a meltdown. I don't know who I am. I've felt like this for a little while now, and I thought it was just the trauma I had to go through a little while ago. But I'm starting to feel like I've split. I don't know if that's even possible. If an alter can get another alter. Like twins. Like I was one embryo and all of a sudden I've become two. I really don't understand what is going on. I feel like there's times where I'm like, yeah, I'm me, and I know it. And then there's times like this where I still have the same memories, I still have the same access and feelings, I guess. But then at the same time, it's completely different. Like now I'm a yin and a yang. Like there's two of us. Can that happen? Is that possible? I have so much to bring up with my therapist. I don't even want to start bringing up this. But I literally just want to know. I want to feel solid and set in my ways. Like, I want to be not the host. And I don't like names or whatever. Host sounds like I'm possessing the body. But that's what they call it in the science world. And I'm telling you right now, I don't want to do it anymore. And it's not like we haven't got enough people to cater for. It's not just one, or me and Nate. I'm not going to say because I'm not comfortable myself sharing that information in case I step on anyone's toes, and I don't want that. No, I have little communication. I want to know what's happened. Why am I know the answers. I have the answers, but it's like the answers have more answers behind them or something. Like and I had my hair shaved and now it's growing out, so it's just a while. Let's talk about interrupting Tim's taking my thoughts. Looked like I had two different eyes. It's tripping me out. I look like I have two different faces right now. Yuck. I'm not looking at the camera for a minute. So, what's been happening? No idea. What have you been doing? No idea. I am existing. It's pretty cool. We got a mood ring on. And I've been watching the colors. Just for fun. Don't actually think that it's real. I know they go by body temperature or all that jazz. But I kind of do have a theory that I would love to prove, but it's probably not going to ever be able to be proved. If mood rings could pick up the switches or personality states of people with DID or similar OSDD, sorry, I'm not sure. There are similar things where you have multiple personalities. There's not DID. I am still learning all this. And when I learn, I forget, so go figure. But the theory is that it changes when we change. Green for Irish. It stays blue most of the time. And then today, I've watched it today as much as I can. And I've picked up on 3 colors myself. I've picked up on dark blue. Then there is, it's almost like, I wonder if the theory was right. Let's say the theory's right, alright? Hypothetically speaking, I have a new theory, right? And mood rings can pick up all the alters. Well, if that is the case, then I have one that splits off because, cocon, sorry, not split off. Because when the pink comes up, there's this always a yellow ring around the outside. Always. None of the other colors do it. Only the pink one. And it's kind of like it's like a blend of two. It literally is like the green state now. Actually, I don't think I've seen it quite this pop and green before. It's like neon. So I've been trying to write down any patterns when I remember. Obviously, it's not always going to be able to remember. And I know that and purple was the other colour. And they've been changing between the three all day. So this is the first time green's come up. I should have wrote that down. Oops. I don't know what the point of this is. I don't think I have a point. I think that's the point. I'm going to put these bad boys on. Yes. This hair makes me want to shave it again, but when you're growing it out, you gotta suffer. Look at it. It's disgusting. It's terrible. Terrible, Meryl. Oh, my stomach doesn't like me. It's trying to digest the dinner, and it does not like the dinner because the dinner is eating my body. I think I'm a bit switchy right now. No purpose, no reason why, no idea why. Just cause. Why not? Why not? So back to my point. I think I did have a point. That these glasses are dirty is my point. No. Nay. Ew. I love the saying when people go to say no and they're like, nay. But growing up, the body's name is Naomi. Naturally, we've been repulsed by the name since as long as we can remember. And the closest we would accept it would be nay. And then growing up, we'd get nay. So, no. Ixnay on the nay. What was I saying no for? My name. So, E, right? E, what up? E. But I don't feel like me since I became, and I still have to ask my therapist this why, and it's so long that I don't even know if I'm getting answers for this right now, because of she's gonna want to know why we haven't spoken to her for like 2 months or however long it's been. Whoops, because I disappeared essentially and come back as whatever's going on with me. But when I disappeared, 3 new alters came to play, and they were like blank slate alters that came into their personalities quite quickly. Far different from the rest. So maybe, see, I thought EPs and APs were like emotional parts and normal parts, you know, from what I gathered. But obviously I'm not understanding something. Obviously it's me. It is me. But in my brain, I think, how does that work? Because I would put it down to more, unless this is their point, trauma holders and non-trauma holders. So you have personalities that can just exist and be fine and deal with like, they might get pissed off or whatever, but they don't ever get depressed or sad or cry or anything like that. And I know, because that was me, literally. And I know I'd been host for at least, I'd say a good year now, probably freaking a long time, but I know I've been a host, essentially. Quote host. I don't like that name. I don't like leader. I don't like feeling like I'm the boss of anybody. No, I don't like it. Front man. I'm going to call myself the front man. Sounds better. So I've been front man for like a year, I would say, at least. I've been aware, off and on. I've been thrown out and hijacked, and but I'm the one that, like, I don't know, has the most knowledge, has the most, as in to do with what's going on, the most access to memories, old ones when they come up. I know, I think I've been around, like, since little, the body was little and grown up, and I'm only just become aware of it this year, that I was alive, that I was me. But this is all just theory. But the point of that was that I had never cried a tear, and I actually wrote it throughout the journal. So if you would see my journals, our journals, they're all scattered, that I used to actually be quite concerned about it, because we used to cry, like even Disney movies or sad where, like, back in the day, before we found out we were massive empath and emotional, like little things, like even just seeing a little action of love could make us cry. Well, not me. I went to say me, and I'm like, yeah, not me. Not to blame them. Oh my gosh, get on one train of thought. Long story short, I believe that I'm now a trauma holder, and I wasn't before, because I cry a lot now. I'm emotional a lot now. I had severe depression, really bad. That's why I went away for a while, because I didn't know what to do, and I didn't think it would be safe for me to be out while I was going through that for the first time ever in my existence. And it shook my reality. Like, I came back and I'm like, I've never been depressed before. I've never been sad. I've never felt trauma. So I was like, what? And now I'm like, I've been back for a little bit, mostly for like, I'd say a week, 2 weeks, I don't know. Time is so out the window at the moment. I'm in amnesia land, but I feel like, I think the point of all of this, I think, was that I feel like I've split off into old E, who wasn't a trauma holder, to new E, but the name doesn't quite gel with me anymore, because I don't feel the same. I mean, I'm the same, but I'm not the same. Now, obviously, it's going to change if I've gone from normal to a trauma holder, but I don't know the ins and outs until I speak to my therapist or whatnot. But it feels like a split. Like, all of a sudden, I was yin and yang in one, and now I've become yin and yang, separate. Not what they mean, but as in, you know how they just fit together and they're two in one. It's a whole. Like, I don't know, I feel like I've been separated from myself. And as an alter, can that even happen? Can an alter get an alter? Or did I just change? But I feel like there's parts where, sorry, I shouldn't pick, stop. Someone else is around. I feel like, I don't feel like we're the same people. We're the same, but we're not. Like twins. Like, there's movies where you see twins have that superpowers and they can read each other's thoughts and they share everything, but they're two bodies, so they should have been one. That's what I feel like's happened to me. I've split off into two exact parts of me, but they're different. Like, I can't ever be the same, that E. I can't do it. Unless I am a newbie and she's just giving me all this stuff. Well, I don't know. I don't know what's going on anymore. This is the part that's annoying me the most. Is like, I feel like I'm E because I know that out of all of us, me, I think the host is the one who knows the most and has access the most, all that those things. Anyway, I'm not gonna go into it because it makes word salad on you. But not anyone else had as much power or connection to the gatekeeper or power to the brain. I don't know what you'd call it, but I'm like a set, solid personality. I reckon I've been around, like I said, since the body's grown up. I'm very good at being nay when I'm not. But it's just not the same anymore. And no matter what I do, I can't make it. It's like, it's a different kind of broken. I know that we're all broken like a bowl and we'll be put back together again. But this is like breaking something that you can't fix. Like, that's like what's happened to me. It can never be undone. I can never be the same person. I just don't see the world the same way anymore. This world. I have new thoughts and train lines and feelings and everything that I never had to exist in myself. Now I'm not depressed, but my body's acting like it's depressed when I'm in the body. I'm like wanting to sleep all the time, and I cry at things, and I'm so emotionally drained that I want to retire. Like, just let me retire. There's so many other people, but everyone's gone dormant. No, not dormant. Wrong words. Far back. Everyone's gone far back, or possibly in the house, because no one, even previous E, was all well and good. Nobody can get into the house. It's just like it's their safe spot. And it's ours too. We blank out when we're in there. So, but we know. It's hard to describe. If you've got an inner world, you understand what I mean. So, everything's about to crash down. Literally, there's all these moving boxes, and it's very windy, and it's about to hit the table. I'm going to end this because I don't know what to do. I've been babbling for like apparently nearly 20 minutes. I have no idea if I got my point across or not. That box is going to fall on me. And I'm just confused. I don't know what to do. I'm seeing two different faces again right now. Stop it. This is my house. That's better. So, if you know or have any advice, please leave a comment below, because I am over it. I'm confused. I don't know what's going on. The new head family, the new fams, whatever you want to call them, headmates, altars, whatever. I call them family. The new 3 families that came up when I was gone, I feel like they're in their own, they built their own house. I don't know, it feels divided. Like they're not in the same house as the elders. Which makes sense, they're new. So they probably don't even know the world yet, inside. That's a good hypothesis. Anyway. Everybody, whether they're from the new side or the old side, everybody's not talking. It's this eerie silence. And yet stuff's still happening. So people are still doing things, and mine hijacking the body or influencing me, or I don't know, whatever you'd want to call it. I don't know what it's like in this state. I don't know what you would call this state. Is it like, maybe like, it's not co-conning. It's like co-conning blind. That's what I'm doing. I'm gonna get off this camera because I don't like the way my face looks. And it's like half. Literally, I can see two different halves. I don't like it. It's messing with my brain. I'm getting really aggravated, annoyed at the camera. Going, and thank you for listening if you are. I'm sorry for my long ramble, and we love you lots, and I hope that you guys have a great day or night. Find peace, love, and joy in your life, and live long and prosper. I would never say that usually. Okay, I'm going because I don't know what's going on anymore now. Okay, love you. See you. Bye.